Hello, and welcome to Tuesdays with Trish. I'm your host, Trisha Sanfilippo, and I'm here with Eastman School of Music legend, Derrick Smith. So, Derrick, you teach at Eastman. What else do you do?
I cook, I bake, I clean, I sew, and I eat.
That is wonderful. Let me tell you. I mean, those are necessities to live, but
Yes.
that's a great way to live. I'm telling you. So, how long have you been singing for?
Over 30 years. Long time. I've sung around the world, Scandinavia, Europe, Brazil, Russia, most of the United States, and a whole lot in New York City.
So, where's your favorite place to go when you perform?
Chicago.
That's nice. So, what other kinds of things have you done performance-wise?
You mean singing-wise?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I had to sing in Virginia, throughout most of the state and parts of West Virginia for almost 6 or 8 months. Mm-hmm. We were part of a program that was sponsored by Virginia Opera. And so we did a lot of touring at schools, at high schools, middle schools, private schools, parochial schools, private schools. It was pretty hectic schedule, but it was very exciting.
You have a lot of experience, and something that I'm really happy to say is you're going to be performing for us today. So what will you be performing?
Old Man River.
Old Man River. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Derrick. So I'll let you take it away, and I'll be back shortly.
Okay. There's an old man called the Mississippi. That's the old man that I'd like to be. What does he care if the world's got troubles? What does he care if the land ain't free? Old Man River, that old man River, he must know something, but don't say nothing. He just keeps rolling. He keeps on rolling along. He don't plant taters. He don't plant cotton. And them that plants 'em is soon forgotten. But Old Man River, he just keeps rolling along. You and me, we sweat and strain, body all aching and racked with pain. Tote that barge, lift that bell, get a little drunk, and your land's in jail. I gets weary and sick of trying. I'm tired of living and scared of dying. But Old Man River, he just keeps rolling along.
Woo! That was awesome. So, tell us a little bit behind that song.
Well, it's taken from the movie Showboat, and Joe is kind of the glue of the whole show because the song is sung in the beginning, the first act, towards the end of the second act, and it's also sung at the end of the it's also sung at the end of the second act. And to Joe, it represents a separation from his life as a stevedore, or stevedore, I think. I'm not really sure. But anyway, he works on the boat with Captain Andy and his wife, Parthy. And Joe whittles with his knife, and he's always fascinated with the Mississippi River. and he sees it as kind of having its own mind, and he'd like to have that same feeling or that kind of feeling of having his own mind and doing what he wants. So he has a special relationship with the river. You could say it's religious or almost like, somebody who really believes deeply in God. And he compares everything to the river. And he knows about all the relationships that are happening within in Showboat. And it's Joe's partner throughout the show.
Well, that's beautiful, and that was an amazing performance. Thank you again, Derrick, for
You're
performing
welcome.
for us. That's all the time we have for today. And again, thank you so much. We really appreciate you coming
Sure.
in. We'll see you next time on Tuesdays with Trish.